wanted to teach you guys how to make a face scrub that I've really been enjoying. It's super easy and it only takes 3 ingredients. This scrub leaves your skin feeling hydrated and polished in a way that is completely different than any other face scrub I've ever used. If you'd like me to tell you how I make my favorite raspberry exfoliating face mask today, stay tuned. To make this, you're going to need raspberries, sugar, and coconut oil. As far as tools go, you're going to need an airtight container for your final product, a fork, and a measuring cup. First, I take a small handful of raspberries and put them on a cutting board. I used a really sharp knife for this so I could get them into really small, kind of manageable pieces. There is a reason we're using raspberries today. It's actually an ingredient that I've never used in skincare. The reason that I chose to use them today is because, first of all, raspberries have a lot of vitamin C in them, which really helps with hyperpigmentation. You know, like those little dark spots. I always get it after I get like a blemish. I get a dark spot. Vitamin C is always really good for that. Also, having that vitamin C in there means that this is really a great ingredient for people with oily skin or acne prone skin because it's actually an anti-inflammatory. And if you don't know what that means, it just means that it helps to decrease swelling, which in turn helps to get rid of the blemishes. Also, if you're concerned about aging, raspberries are a great toning ingredient for your skin. Now move your cut up raspberries into a bowl. I used a cute little heart dish just because honestly, like, let's be real here, I wanted it to look cute to show you guys. You could really just make this in whatever container you're gonna wind up keeping it in. Now after your raspberries are in there, we're just gonna add our sugar here. I started off with about 1/4 cup of sugar, but since the raspberries are a little acidic, I added about 4 more tablespoons in the end because the sugar dissolved a tiny bit in the liquid from the raspberries. The only concern I'd have about using brown sugar is that I think it might dissolve a little too quickly in the liquid from the raspberries, but let me know if you try that. I would just recommend plain old white sugar. This isn't really a science. I'd start off with about 1/4 cup of sugar and add it until you get that granulated feel going. You know what I mean? Now stir your sugar and your raspberries together until they're completely combined. I really liked using a fork for this because I could kind of mash it together and get the raspberry bits into even smaller little pieces. That seemed to work out really well for me. Now finally, you're just gonna add about 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. I'm gonna use a fancy word and say fold it in because I decided that it was actually nice having small cut up chunks of the coconut oil in the scrub. It just had little like bursts of moisturizing delight in it. Once everything's stirred together, you can put this on your clean, freshly washed face. Remember, you never want to exfoliate with your makeup on. Just scrub using light circular motions. And just a little tip from me to you, because I've made this mistake before, never press too hard with your exfoliators. It tends to break all the little vessels in your skin. You can very easily over exfoliate when doing that. When you're done, just wash this off with a warm washcloth and moisturize your face as usual. You can use a face scrub up to 2 times a week, but I always recommend, if you have sensitive skin, use an exfoliator 1 time a week. I really think you can always tailor these DIYs to suit your needs. If you'd like to add a little honey, or you'd prefer to use brown sugar, or you'd like to skip the coconut oil, these are all things that you really could do. Don't be afraid to try new things when you're doing DIYs. Just let me know if you added anything or subtracted anything. We all like to know on here, so comment down below if you've got any good ideas. If you guys have any further questions, do not ever feel ashamed to ask me down below. I'll really do my best to get back to you and help you guys out. Also, just let me know if you try this. I really love DIYs. If you'd like, I do post a lot of DIYs on this channel, so here's a playlist. If you click it, you can just get a whole list of all the DIYs I've done on this channel. I'd love to have you if you'd like to stick with me. I make videos every Tuesday and Friday. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It just lets me know that I'm kind of, you know, doing things you guys like, which I really want to do, obviously. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!